Well, hello there. Good evening. I'm Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. Um, Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm here to undertake live readings for you. Um, if anybody can just let me know if you can hear me okay, that'd be great. And I do want to apologise. I am here later this evening. We're having, oh, thank you, A. We're having a bit of a heat wave here in the UK, and it's it's very warm. It's like literally this is about the time it starts to cool down. So that's the main reason why I've decided to come on later tonight. Yeah, it has been bad, hasn't it, Fudge Pot? Oh, I thought you meant it's been hell. Oh, you were just saying hello. Hello. So yeah, it's very warm here. If you're also in a heat wave, I hope that you're coping okay. And if you have any adverse weather, I hope that you're doing okay. So yeah, I'm here to undertake these live readings for you. Now, first of all, I'm going to explain how this works. You can order a $20 one question reading with me or a $50 three question reading with me. All the links are there in the chat. I did put them there earlier, and also my moderator Fudge Pot has also put them in there. Also, below the video that you can see now, the stream, there should be some clickable links that also take you to the $20, $50, or $50 three question or $50 year ahead. Now, the way that this is set up is really good because all of these links take you directly to my website. And when you order, you can leave as much insight into your questions as you'd like to. And you can use, every method of payment there. Also, the way this works is that when I come to the end of the existing readings, I do close the stream down, but I'm here twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, today we have, so far, we have the equivalent of 4 pre-orders. Oh, and also, if you look in the chat there, you'll see a link to my Etsy reviews. You should do. If my moderator, Fudgepot, could put the link into my Etsy reviews for me again, that would be great. Yeah, so this evening we have the equivalent of 4 pre-orders. So coming up first, we have the equivalent of 3 orders from A. Hello, A. And then we have an order from J. So now when I do these readings, I do take a break after approximately every 3 readings, just a 5-minute break, and then I come back again, and then I keep going. So basically you can order now while I'm here and live, but if I do get to the end of the readings that I have, as I say, I do close the stream down, and I will be back on Thursday. Also, I don't read out your name. I only read out the first initial of your name, and I don't read out your question. Okay, so that's the way this all works. If you're here and you could give the stream a thumbs up, it's totally free. I would be so, so grateful. So now, having said that, what I'm going to do is oh, actually, I've already done it. There we go. The cards are large. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead with the first reading. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly check the chat. And okay, I do see we have a new reading. Thank you for your order, C. Okay, I'm just going to add you to my list. Okay, so now so you are number 3, 4. You're number 5 on my list, C. So now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and undertake these first 3 readings. Now, these are for A. So now, I just got to do one thing. There we go. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead with the readings for A. So I'm just going to go quiet for a moment. Okay. Okay, so now I do feel for your reading, the best way to undertake it is to undertake a Celtic cross reading, looking deeply into your person, okay, to answer these questions. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll also draw in some oracle cards. So let's go ahead now. So, spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this evening's readings. Thank you so much. Oh, first time I looked down, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So this represents, both of these cards represent movement. They represent people. We've got swords energy here. Swords energy that is associated with, really romantic energy. The Knight of Swords can truly represent a change in direction, okay? And it's associated with this Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords also represents the real want and desire for an urgent interaction, okay? So now I was very drawn the first time I looked down as I split to these 2 cards, and they do very much tie in, I guess, with your first question. I feel like that how to describe it, it's all bubbling over, okay? There's an urgency here, and it's about wanting to, come towards you in a really, I feel like it's a really sweet, loving way here, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups can literally represent a proposal, so it's just really beautiful from the get-go is the best way to describe it. It is as well associated with a level of urgency, okay? So let's continue here. Okay, so let's place these cards down. This card represents your person, the questions, crossing card or help or hinder card, subconscious hidden energies, past or near past, external energies, future or near future, feelings, environment, hopes, wishes, and fears, and the outcome card, never ever to be taken in the literal sense, to be interpreted. Now, I'm also going to take a card from each of these oracle decks. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, like there's something about your question too that's coming through really strongly, okay? I feel the answer to that is most absolutely yes, okay? Because there's certainly a change. Not that it's not that there's a change in the energy, but it's brought all of it to the surface. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. With the Eight of Wands, this represents sort of like a level of true, passionate anticipation. Okay, and as like it can literally represent some form of like unexpected surprise. Okay, so that could be something within that. There's something about, like, it could be like about literally seeing you. But let's go deeper, because it as much as it could be to do with your question too, there could be other things at play. Yeah, there's something here about the closing of a chapter. It can be about wanting to start this new chapter of life with you. Okay? But let's continue. Yeah, like the King of Swords. He's thinking about you like so consistently here. There's something here about how to approach you now. Like, he really wants to approach you, and it's about figuring out how and when. Let's continue. Yeah, all of this swords energy. There's like I'm getting some mutual energy now as well. Like something is changing here. It's about not wanting. It's about thinking about you all the time, but that's not good enough. Like, that's just not doing it anymore. It can't stay like this. Okay, something's got to give. Yeah. Like, it's about wanting to release. There's a lot of built up kind of like tension and passion, and like, but it's combined with this like real love, and it's about making this big decision. But there is something in that exposes vulnerability here with this judgment energy. Let's see what surrounds this. The Knight of Wands, yeah. So we had the Knight of Cups, and now we've got the Knight of Wands. So, and this is like deep down here. So it's about not being able to hold it all in anymore. And let's take another here. Yes, can't hold it in anymore. Page of Wands, like I said, kept saying from the beginning, things are like literally bubbling underneath the surface. It's like a pot that's about to bubble over here. That's what I'm getting regarding his feelings for you. Okay? Yeah. See, there it is. Very, very deeply emotional, weighing everything up. There's something here about how does he approach you? Because the Two of Pentacles, with everything else that's come through, it's kind of like an excited energy. It's like in a positive way, Yeah, because there is. See, that is the card of frustration, right there, in the external energy. And there's deep realizations happening here, I feel. Let's take some more. It can be, I sometimes, see like the Seven of Pentacles as like a regret for lost chances. Okay? Yeah. Because that's about taking lost chances. The full energy is it's starting afresh. It's taking that chance. It's taking that big leap of faith. So there is something here very much bubbling below the surface regarding all the chances that he had to not lose time with you. That there's just something coming through about that. Yeah, Queen of Cups, beautiful. Deeply loving, nurturing, healing. Energy wants to heal the loss. And yeah, Three of Pentacles. This is very much about knowing that they're part of the jigsaw, that they're part of it, that it can't happen without them taking this action and building this with you. Okay? So Six of Swords. We need to go into more depth with this Six of Swords. But what I see here is this is, well, let's take some more. We've got to take some more. Yeah, Five of Wands. Six of Wands. And the Devil. Okay. So this tells me that it's all here, but then it does like kind of stall again. There is a real intensity here. And there is something about that vulnerability, about truly opening up. It's almost like, it almost happens and then he retreats again. But I feel like that aspect isn't very long. And then this overwhelming need to come towards you is here again, like very rapidly. And then for a time, there's just like this real intensity, like watching you, thinking about you. You know, because I always say there are no bad cards in tarot. You know, I mean, I would argue that the devil energy, you know, obviously it relates to what the question is, etc. But, you know, like the devil energy is about pure intensity and pure focus. Okay. Let's take 3 more here. 4 of Pentacles, Temperance, and there it is, the Ace of Cups. So I do see it's like a work in progress. I feel like that he could very, very well come towards you here with this Ace of Cups, but there is him having to weigh everything up, move through the 4 of Pentacles, you know, to this, that 6 of Wands, to that 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like, there's something, there's just some in his mind, like some unknown aspect, like a certain vulnerability, and he's scared. Okay, I do get that. Yeah, there is something about it's kind of like there is a worry, a vulnerability, because the way he feels about you is so strong. There's just like this energy of not wanting to lose you all over again kind of energy. But the realization there is that doesn't even make sense, if you see what I mean. That's not the way to look at it. He does know that. Yeah. You know, I feel like there's some things he's got to like to tell you, and that again, there's this fear, this like vulnerability. There is almost like a fear that you will reject him, but you wouldn't. Oh, beautiful. You see, throughout it all, this is what's never dissipated with you two, is this hope. Okay? And yeah, this is the thing. Like, there's something about you two. Like, it's about embracing it wholeheartedly. Dance with life. Yeah, do something to change your energy. Like, this is where you two want to be with each other. I get it as very, very mutual. Okay? Yeah. It's kind of like, I get like there's just a message from Spirit here that the foundation will build itself. It's kind of like already there. Now it's just about building it up. But it's about, at some point going forwards, I feel like with him, it's about him taking the action and letting go of that vulnerability and stress that he feels. I do feel like He's definitely coming towards you. And it could be like with a message that you're certainly not expecting at a time you're not expecting. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. So it's about the moment that he just can't take any more of the Five of Pentacles, really. Okay, because it's that deep realization that you were always together. You were always side by side throughout all of this. And, you know, and there's nothing to be scared of. You know, let's take some more. Yeah, it's like a moment in time, I feel, where everything just transforms. Ace of Wands. Oh, with this star. So I get that there's just a moment here when the fear is pushed aside. There's that leap of faith. It's about looking at the potential for the positive rather than what could go wrong. It's about looking at what can go right. I feel like that's where his energy is headed towards. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you, A. So, I really hope that you found the reading helpful. I'm just going to see now where we're up to. Okay, so I do see we have a new order. So, hello H, I have your order for reading. Thank you for ordering with me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to read out the remaining readings that we have. So I'm going to take a short 5-minute break, and then I'm going to come back and undertake the readings for J, for C, and for H. And then at the moment, that's all the readings I have. So, you know, I would say I'm going to be here for at least like the next half an hour. So if you would like a reading with me, you know, go ahead and place your order now. You wouldn't have to wait, you know, really more than half an hour to have your reading. What I will say, though, is that if I get to the end of these 3 readings and then there are no more new orders, that's when I do close the stream down. So now let me just go into the chat for a moment. Oh, you're very welcome, A. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is just put you on my Be Right Back screen for about 5 minutes while I take a short break.
Eternal winter, eternal storm. My heart is empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
Eternal winter, eternal storm. My heart is empty now that you're gone.
Well, hello there. I'm back now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. So now I do see that we have several more orders. So if you just bear with me for a moment. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll go quiet just for a couple of minutes, sorry, because I'm gonna have to just add all of these orders on so that I can then read out where you are on the list, okay? So sorry, just bear with me just for a couple of minutes, sorry. Okay, so okay, so we've had a few more orders. So now, what I'm going to do is read out the order of the readings. Okay. Hello, A in the chat. I'm dissatisfied. I have your readings. So I'm going to read out now the remaining order of readings, and I always use the initial which you ordered under. Okay, so coming up next, we have J, then C, then H, then I'll take a short break, and then we have 2 readings from B and O, and then a short break, and then A. Okay, so I would say now I'll be here for another hour. Okay, now, and again, I'm very, very sorry because these readings have come through while I'm live. I do have to get them all ready, so it's going to just slow things down somewhat. I'm really, really sorry about that. However, you know, it's a nice, relaxed community that we've got here, isn't it? Which is great, which I'm very appreciative of. Thank you. So now, what I'm going to do is I will go quiet for just a few minutes now. Just so what I'll do is I'll get them ready in chunks, okay, so that people, you know, you're not waiting for ages and ages. So I'll get the next 3 ready now, okay? Okay. Okay, so now I have the next three readings set up. So we have J followed by C, followed by H. Okay. So now go back into my software. Okay, so okay, so right now I'm moving on to the reading for Jay. So I'm just going to read through again now what you've sent to me, Jay. Okay, so A. Sorry, J. J. This is the reading for J. Sorry. So let's place 5 cards down. Okay. Okay. So there's something here about facing tough, hard decisions. Okay. I'm finding to get some difficulty there. Let's take some more. You know, it's a decision to do with all of this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She doesn't want to face the truth. There's, you know, it's very clear here that the things that weren't great, okay, and she's struggling. I feel like she knows everything. I just say that, okay. I feel like she feels like very heavily burdened. Let's take some more. I feel like it's, how to describe it? I don't feel it's because, I'll just say the email, okay? I don't feel it's that. There's much more to it, if you see what I mean. I feel like this has been a long road for her. It's definitely got some sort of association though. But there's been a lot on her shoulders. Okay. Anyway, with this. Okay. Yeah, there you see the 5 of Wands in a chaos. However, she's moving through this, okay? She's gonna move through this. And she's coming out of the other side and to a better place, okay? So I feel like sometimes people don't want to hear what needs to be said, but in the end, they know it needed to be said, okay? And in retrospect, there's deep realizations that everything happens for a reason, okay? And she's gonna understand that. Yeah, there's healing here. There's healing and literal peace being achieved. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. Yeah, because we've got the beautiful Temperance here with the 6 of Wands. And yeah, there it is, the world energy. So, you know, Spirit doesn't want you to feel like in any way kind of responsible for anything here, okay? Because things have a way of just unfolding. It's part of life. And actually, it's all happened for a reason, okay? Because there is something here about a difficult decision that she knew she had to make anyway, if you see what I mean. So, yeah, like we just look at these final 3 cards and yeah, things are tough, but like presently, however, there is real positive movement forwards and absolute emotional balance being achieved, and her energy levels, you know, coming back up, and her reclaiming herself, if you see what I mean. So that's beautiful. So there we go, Jay. That's what's come through for you. So now I'm going to move on to the next reading. Okay. So this next reading is for C. Hello, C. I'm just going to read through what you sent to me. Okay, so C. Okay, I have your question and your insight. Thank you. So, I'm going to use this deck here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay. Fiery energy. There's, I see that King of Wands. And I see your person. And I see the Knight of Wands. And I see that's you. Like, challenging this. Okay. Let's continue and take 5 cards. Okay. So let's begin with these 5 cards. Okay. It's like you've always kind of like challenged him, but now it's in a different way. Okay. Oh, okay. The moon, yeah. Okay. So now, what you do need to know, okay, as the direct, like sort of answer, immediate answer to the outcome, okay, which is what you've asked, your specific question, is that it's kind of like you're taking back your power, okay? And I feel like you're doing it really majestically as well with that Knight of Wands, I have to say. And it plunges him into certain depths that he doesn't like to experience with the moon energy. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So there it is. It's kind of like what's the best way to describe this? You're not only balancing the scales, like you're putting the shoe on the other foot, if you see what I mean. Like, it's kind of like I hate to say it, but it's kind of like what goes around comes around kind of like energy. You're not there anymore. And he doesn't know what to do with that, if you know what I mean. And it's very explorative for him. Yeah, there it is. It's powerful stuff, what you're considering here. Okay, and, I'm seeing that it's I'm getting how do I describe this? Like with that Knight of Wands that I've got for you, it's about time. I'm just getting that. Okay, because then we get the 3 of Swords. It's kind of like you're cracking open and like you're like finally kind of like exposing and showing him what it feels like. I know that's, but no, it's not. It's not only that. It's kind of like he's not the person in charge anymore, and it's a wake up call. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's you. 3 of Wands. That's like you setting sail here. New journey, back turned. The 3 and the 3. And I'm seeing you in this as well, because I feel like that this is a really, really tough decision for you. Okay? Yeah, I see things like developing here actually for you. I feel like you're embarking on a new journey, but it's got a new solid foundation. Yeah, that's you. Wow. Knight of Wands. That's you. I knew you were the Knight of Wands. And that's your new beginning. That's the outcome is you reclaiming yourself, okay? And him being heartbroken. Oh, heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. So emotional. Let's take some more for him. Kind of like confused as well. This is like the energy of having your heart presented to you and not knowing what to do with it. Because finally, I feel like by you releasing him, then his heart is accessed, okay? And he doesn't know what to do. We've got the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm going to actually take 7 because there's 7 cups. So we've got the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. Oh, there it is. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All over the place. We've got the realization. Okay. But that's sitting over this 3 of Swords. So the heartbreak's here. Wants to take action but doesn't. Really realizing that they've lost you. That's your back turned. That's also them kind of like doing the same thing, but then back and back again. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, offering the Ace of Cups. Still a page, but it is unconditional, but there's still hidden energies here. So I feel like they're going through a lot of turbulence. Okay? There's something about over time. There's potential for a reunion, but there's something about them having to go through all of this emotion. Okay, that is what's coming through, is that they need to go, like, it's like they need to experience all of this for themselves. Okay, so that's what's come through for you, see, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next reading, and this reading is for H. Hello, H. So I have your question, thank you. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle this deck several times. Okay, so let's take 5 cards here. So this is the reading for H. Okay. Oh, okay. So, the Lovers. Well, now, immediately, we know, and I did see a hint of the 7 of Cups as I was shuffling also. So there is something here to do with the heart, okay? To do with making, like, absolutely needing to make some form of decision that's heart-based, okay? But the thing with the Lovers, it can represent, like, wanting to heal as well, okay? We need to take some more. Okay, let's do this. Emotional confusion. Holding things in. They've been holding things in here. Yeah, and there is the 7 of Cups. Holding it all in. They've been holding something back from you. It's emotional. Yeah, they've really been holding it back. Okay. There's something more than... Yeah. It's about loving energy. And they've been holding back. And they don't know how to handle this. They don't know how to say what needs to be said and do what needs to be done. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This is about emotional completion. Okay, there's something to do with them loving you. Not knowing what to do with that. Barriers and boundaries. Not opening up. They're not opening up about this love situation. This situation. They're like, they're already regretting it. Okay? They're already regretting this. And they want things to change. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. There's absolute regret. There it is. Because they're the one who closed it down. And now they want it back. And they miss you. They really, really miss you. And there's something here about being scared to tell you what they need to tell you. Okay? Yeah, they've been really, really holding back here. They're protecting their own heart. That's what's coming through for you. So, that's what's come through for you, H. And I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay. So now, I'm just going to see where we're up to. Okay. So I do see we have some new readings. So we have a reading from N. Hello, N. And we have a reading from J. Thank you for your order, J. So now we have, I'm going to update everything now. So right now we're kind of like halfway through, it would seem. So we have 6 more readings to go. I'm going to take a short 5-minute break, and then I'm going to come back and first of all undertake the 2 readings for B and the reading for O, then another short break, and then I'm going to undertake the readings for A, for N, and for J. Okay. And thank you all so much for choosing your reading with me tonight. I'm just going to pop back into the chat, see where we're up to. Okay. Yeah, I have your readings. Thank you. So now what I'm going to do is take about a 5-minute break, and then I will be back to carry on with the readings.
soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty. Now that you're gone, my soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
My soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it,
Well, hello there. I'm back with you now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and check the website again. Okay, we're all caught up there. Oh, actually, we have another new order from S. Hello, S. So now, what I'm going to do first of all, again, I'm going to read out the order, okay? Because we have somebody new who's ordered, and it's always good for you to know where you are on the list. So, okay, coming up, we have 2 readings from B, a reading from O, then a short break, and then the readings for A, N, and J, and then a short break, and then the reading for S, okay? Now, please bear with me because what I need to do right now is set up these readings. Oh, and I do see, Jay, that you have changed your question. Oh, actually, one moment. Okay. Jay, I do see that you've changed your question, okay? So I'm just going to add that. So when it comes to your reading, I'll make sure to go in and check what you've sent to me. So now, what I'm going to do is go in and get the readings ready for B and for O. So please bear with me because all of these readings have come through while I'm live, so I do need to set them up. So I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Okay, so B, have your questions. Okay then, so now, all organized here. So now, oh, and I do see I have another reading as well from TT. Hello, TT. Just so you know, TT, there is quite a few. We've got 3, 6, we've got 7, okay, before you. Just so you know, I'm really sorry. It's a busy evening. Okay, so now. Oh, thank you, TT. Okay, so now, okay. And of course, TT as well, I can always just send it to you as well. And I can even organize it so it opens at the right place. I can probably do that as well. So, okay. Now, hi, Marianne. Okay, I'll do that for you, TT. I'll try to I'll try to send it to you so that it opens in the right place. It all depends on just the amount of work I've got on the day, whether I just send you the link to the whole stream or send you it so it opens at the right place. Hello, Marianne. Yes, I'm still taking readings. I'm not going to be taking many more because it's got very, very busy tonight. I'll probably just take another couple actually. So, and then I will stop taking orders. So, okay. So now, what I want to do is head on into the next readings. Okay, so now coming up next, we have 2 questions from B, and then we have 1 from O, and then I'll take a short break. So now, hey, oh, yes, just double checking. Yes, okay. Yeah, that's where we're up to. So hello, B. Now I'm going to read through again what you sent to me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with your first question. Okay. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to shuffle this deck several times. First time I look down, 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So, you know, it's very clear to me. He's very, very passionate about you, isn't he? Like we've got it all going on here. We've got that passionate energy, internal struggles, you know, with what he knows of this connection with you, which is, you know, this ultimate 6 of Cups, which is true soul, like it's best friend, soulmate, feeling like you, that incredible pull, and that's what he feels for you. I don't like to really divide things up into twin flame soulmates. I feel like it can all be, you know, beautifully rolled into one, and that's what I'm getting here. Okay. let's take 5 cards now. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. I love like the 6 of Cups with the King of Pentacles. And especially this deck, the way it's depicted, because it's about like a beautiful kindred friendship that's so heart-based, and it's like an ultimate like knowing that that's what it is. Okay, now the King of Pentacles is also, you know, it's extremely earthy, and it's about wanting to truly manifest with you. Okay, and it comes down to this, the 9 of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about being just one step away from all of this, and he knows it. The 9 of Cups can also be about choices that need to be made. Well, it's about where he's going to be most happy, isn't it? And what I'm getting here is he knows that that's with you. There's like just something in this connection that's off the scale that he knows it. Okay, he just feels it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I say, there are no bad cards in tarot. This is about that indescribable, inexplainable, but real pull towards you that he's experiencing. The devil energy. And he dreams of you. And we're going to take 3 more here. Yeah, this is really powerful stuff. Oh, the 6 of Cups. There it is. He knows. He knows. Things have got to change. You know, this is the thing. Like, to achieve this with you, everything's got to change. And it's not just that. It's these deep realizations. It builds and builds and builds, but it's always been there. What's got to change? There it is. I feel like he goes round in circles as well inside of his mind. Yeah, Knight of Cups with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's intense right now. Okay. He's feeling very, very intensely towards you. He knows what he wants to do. And it's painful to not. Let's put it that way. So now I'm going to move on to your second question. And I'm going to use a different deck here. Okay. So let's now move on, B, to your second question. I'm just going to read through what you've sent to me again. advice. You've got this. You're going to get through this. Seven of Pentacles and the Strength energy. I feel like the way you've described it about the timing is correct. Okay. Let's take 5 cards. Yeah, there's new beginnings here. Page of Pentacles. You know, the Page of Pentacles literally represents new job. Okay, that's what it represents. Let's take some more. Oh yeah. And then we move to the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel, you know, what I get here is that, yes, you've worked so hard, okay? And I feel as well like this Page of Pentacles shows me it's almost like there is this energy of not being appreciated, okay? Like being held back almost, okay? Like you're really being held back from your potential here. Page of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's much more for you. Okay? Because what we've got here coming up is the Three of Cups, which is, pardon me, it's very, very celebratory. And it's the Three of Cups is like almost like a community-based energy. So it represents you being like surrounded by a supportive energy. Okay? And that is what's coming in for you. And it's a place where you absolutely do feel appreciated. So what I got right at the beginning, I definitely saw the Strength card. Okay. And I think it was the Seven of Pentacles as well. So there's something here to do with structure, finances, making your move at the right time. The Strength energy can be almost like a passive strength. So it can be about you waiting for the right time, even though it feels frustrating right now. Because what I get for you is that you right now, you're like in almost like a planning stage. You are concentrating on those, like on the pentacles, but as in your security. And that is the most important thing. Obviously, there's going to be no like knee-jerk moves. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, it's going to be on your time scale. It's going to be by your rules. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Like you know, I always say we all have our own best friend already, and that is our higher self, our intuition, our gut instinct. That is our best friend, and you're already paying attention to that with what you've said to me here, and so stick to your plans. That is the advice from Spirit. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you're gonna decide when the chapter closes and when the new one begins. Okay. with the Page of Swords. Let's take some more. Justice, yeah. And yeah, the Hermit. And yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Everything's gonna balance out. You know, we've got the Justice with the Hermit. You've given this enough thought. You know that this chapter needs to close. Okay? And you know that you're headed to your Ten of Pentacles. So what I get for you, overwhelmingly, the advice from the cards is that your decision and your timescale for your decision is correct. Okay? Absolutely. And I just want to take 3 more. Yeah, collaboration. 9 of Swords. And Knight of Swords. Yeah. I just get like that you've tried really, really hard here. I feel like you've done as much as you can do. And there's gonna be this point when everything changes, but you are gonna be the person that makes the decisions, and you know you're gonna be the person that creates the time scale for this change. Okay? So that's what's come through for you, B, and I really hope that you found the readings helpful. So now I am going to move on to the reading for O. Okay. Okay, so also I do see that I have a new reading, and that one is from M. Thank you so much for placing your order with me, M. So I do want to say that I'm not going to be taking any more orders this evening now. Okay. But I will be back on Thursday. So what I'm going to do before I move on to the reading for O I'm gonna just... Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Satisfied. And I have your reading. So what I'll do first of all is I'll read out the order again. Then I'll just write in the chat that I'm not taking any more readings. Okay, so let's go ahead. So coming up next, we have O. And then I'm going to take a short break. Then we have A. Then we have N. Then we have J. Then another short break. Then we have S. Then we have TT. And then we have M. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is just put in here, not taking any more orders. I just need to make sure I've spelled all of that correctly because I wasn't looking at the screen. There we go. So I need to pin that as well. There we go. Okay. So now let's now move on to the next reading. Okay, so okay, just one more second. So, let's go ahead with your reading. So let's take 5 cards. I'm getting a lot of mixed up energy here. The very first card I saw was the 9 of Swords. also saw the Magician. Okay, yeah. So the Three of Cups is about celebration. It's about, you know, two people being together and just being so happy. Okay. So what I do get here is that that's what they want. And this is intense. Okay. Yeah, like the Page of Wands is about how to do this. You know, this is about the pages are the messengers. So this is very much, you know, about wanting to send you a very passionate message because they just really, really want to see you. Okay. Let's take some more. Yeah. There's something here, you know, they do feel for you. And it's almost like something like was getting off the ground, okay? King of Pentacles, like want desire to like truly build this, and they want to build this. This is what they want to say right in this moment. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is now, like I said, like there was something about the fluctuation as I was shuffling the deck. I'm getting an instability within them, I have to say. Like, and speed. I'm getting a lot of speed. That's coming through. Yeah. Like a desperation and speed of thought with them. Okay. And an internal chaos. I just do get like some cautionary energy for you at this juncture. Okay. There's some time needed here for like some sort of rejuvenation within you. Okay. And getting something along those lines. Because I feel like there's just some sort of roller coaster here at the moment. I'm just getting that. Ace of Cups. It's like Ace of Cups with Four of Swords. That's the roller coaster. Spirit wants you to take a step back. Okay? Protect your energy. And take time to think. That's what's coming through. It's a very clear message. But to expect a message, okay, regarding how they feel. Absolutely. But take your time. Take some time. That's what's coming through. So there we go. Oh, that's what's come through, and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. I'm just gonna now see where we're up to. Okay, so we're all caught up. And we have, we have 6 more to go. So we have A, then N, then J, then a break, then S, then TT, and then M. But before I move on to A, N, and J, I will take a short break. But what I'm going to do beforehand is I'm going to get the readings set up first so that when I come back, I can head on into them. Okay, so okay, so A, I have your question. I'm just adding it now. So N, I also have your reading now. Okay, Jay, I have your questions. Okay. Okay. I think maybe there was just some miscommunication with the initial. Well, don't worry, I'm going to sort that out. Okay, so now. Okay, so I have set up the next 3 readings. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just take a little short break, and then I'm going to come back and carry on.
Eternal winter, eternal storm. My heart is empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
I'm back now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. So now, I'm just going to check the chat. Okay, we're all caught up there. And I'm just going to check the orders. Okay, so we're all caught up, and I'm just going to stress again, I'm not taking any more readings this evening, but feel free to pre-order for Thursday because that will place you right at the top of the list, and you won't have to wait too long, okay? So now, what I want to do is head straight on into the next readings. Okay, so now, next we have A. Hello, A. So, I read what you sent to me. So let's go ahead with your reading. We did get sort of an elevated energy, didn't we, in that last reading? So let's go ahead now. Okay. Let's take a look here. Ooh, holding the eternal torch. Okay, now, the Nine of Wands. I'm seeing this strongly as, yeah, holding that torch for you. Extremely passionate. And, you know, wanting to persist through and break down barriers here. Let's take some more. Temperance. It's just brought everything to the surface. It's holding that torch for you over time. And the Eight of Wands. Was that in the last one as well? Yeah, this is good. Okay. Absolutely. Happy. And yeah, frustrated at the same time. Yeah, very frustrated. Like, this is about, it's also about looking back over time and feeling like, I wish I'd have taken action, more action. Yeah. Very emotional about you too. Very emotional. This is somebody who feels very frustrated about not making the moves towards you and taking the action towards you that they could have done on multiple occasions here. But They're holding this torch for you. Yeah, they are. Two of Wands, and you're doing the same. It's like neither of you see yourselves in the future without each other. You're constantly thinking about the past, but also looking towards the future with each other. This is like planning mode. I'm wanting to absolutely reach out, new beginnings. So, there we have it. This has just not relit the fire. The fire, the torch never went out, okay, at all. It's just making it glow and flame brighter, okay? It's very passionate. That's how they feel now, okay? So that's your reading A, and I really hope that you found it helpful. So now I'm going to move on to the reading for N. Okay, hello N. I'm just going to read through your question again. Okay, so N, let's go ahead with your reading. I'm getting here something about them wanting to offer you more. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Let's now split this deck. And place these cards down. Okay, let's take a look. Well, what I get immediately is positivity, okay? There is something here about, like, knowing what you bring, okay? Knowing what you absolutely bring to this, as a character, as your work ethic, okay? That's all there. Let's take some more now. Page of Swords, Justice, and Nine of Cups. Okay. Let's take this one as well. Okay. Okay. What I'm getting for you, okay, is that they want to offer you more. I feel like it's not immediate, okay? And I feel like it could make you question things, which is, it's good. What I'm getting from spirit is that there's some sort of springboard energy here for you. How do I describe this? I feel like they want to offer you more than they can. Okay? But it's all good. However, this can literally be like a springboard. It could mean that things unfold for your future, which are fantastic. Okay? So I get that it's all good, and that over time, there's something about the way this propels you forwards. I'm getting something like that because I've got the World card here with the Two of Wands. Okay? I feel like they've got plans for you, and they'll come to pass in time. There's one step now, but then they've got a plan for you, another step. However, in the meantime, it propels you forwards anyway, in a way that you may not expect. Yeah, because I feel like you're, at some point in the future, gonna make a decision. Okay? And it's about, so I get how to describe it. It's good what this holds for you. But at the same time, as good as it is, in some time after this, some time period after this, you're going to be presented with something else. And you're going to make a decision. Okay? And it's not even apparent yet. Okay? It's not here. Like, all of this isn't here yet. But when the time comes, you'll recognize it. Okay. The wider plan is to what's the word I'm looking for? It's to elevate you and promote you. Okay? That's the wider plan. Something happens. At a point in the future beyond this. And this will have helped you on your journey. That is the best way to describe it. Okay. It's good though. I mean, we started with the Ten of Cups, absolutely. But it's sort of like at a certain point in the future, it's like broadening your horizons. And it's like that step up, if you see what I mean. Yeah, time in the future. Yeah. And please don't worry about these scary looking cards. It's not, no cards in tarot are scary. What it is I'm getting something about the time it takes for you to move onwards and upwards where you are. the time period, even though this is going to be, this what's happening now is going to be good for you within that, I feel like beyond that, it elevates you, but it makes you realize that it's beyond this. It might take, like, it's taken too long, and you've just got options. And as time goes on, that's when you trust your intuition, and that's when things really, really shift. Yeah, you're digging deep at a certain point here, but this isn't now. This is going like into the future somewhat. Yeah, it's not now. So yeah. This is about your elevation. It's all good. Okay? I think you're prepared to get the best outcome they can offer you right now. Okay? I feel that I don't feel like there's one option that's better than the other. I do feel that it's, like I say, it's elevating, and it's taking you on your journey, which is extremely good and very, very positive. So that's what's come through for you, N, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to move on to the next reading, and this is for Jay. Okay. So I don't know if it came through clearly, but for your question 1, I got yes. Okay. I'm going to move on to your questions 2 and 3 now. So I'm going to take 3 cards for your question 2. Let's take them like this. Okay. The Star, Temperance. I feel like I get a yes, because I got it in the last reading as well. Yeah. I do get that the answer to your question 2 here is yes, but I'm going to take 3 more. The Emperor, the 6 of Wands. Yeah. She's like, how to describe this? Energetically, yes. Maybe physically, not yet, but will. That's what's coming through. Okay? Energetically, absolutely. That also came through in the last reading. Okay? I feel like there's got to be, she knows, like, that there's got to be some closing down of a cycle here. Okay? So that's what's come through for your question 2. Now, I'm going to take a different deck for your question 3. You're stronger than you feel right now. Yes, you are. I see, like, what I see for you as regards healing is a testament to who you are, actually. Okay? A real testament to what lies within you. And it is your incredible discernment. It is the power within you. It's your intelligence. It's your passion. And I feel like for you, this is just from shuffling this deck. Haven't put the cards down yet. Is that there's always a turning point with you. Okay, it's kind of like it's within you to be this strong. You have a turning point. It's kind of like you can be really quite miraculous. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can. Because that's the miracle, isn't it? The Wheel of Fortune. You already know it. You know. Let's take 5 cards down. And there's something about you. I'm hearing the word miraculous. And, like, it's destined, of course. It's meant to be. It's going to happen. And it's going to be, like, it's going to be a turning point. And there will be no going back. Because you will heal. That's how you kind of like do things. I'm getting that. Let's take some more. Yeah. You see? That's the turning point. It's kind of like because when we look at these cards, and like I say, there are no bad cards in tarot. These energies represent like almost like an instantaneousness, okay? But it's not. The thing is it's never instantaneous. There's always been the build up, okay? Yeah. There you are, the star. It's about dipping your toe into the energy, into the feeling, into that explorative energy. And then there's no turning back. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And then we have the incredible 2 of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like we have an issue here. One moment. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. It's just a very, very busy evening. And yeah, and you've asked me quite a lot of questions. Let me go in and go ahead and sort this out for you. Okay. Okay, so I'll just take this final card anyway. We got the Queen of Wands for you here, which is very powerful. And now I'll move on to your next question. Okay. And I'll take a different deck. Okay. So that's extremely powerful energy for you. Okay. So now, I'm so sorry, Jay, I can't spend too much longer here. Okay, but let's go ahead. Okay. I just need to get this question now. Okay. So, okay, so let's go ahead now. Okay. Yeah, so what I get is that things were already not right. Okay, I did say that in the last reading, that that things were not, there was something like at a very subconscious level, okay, in that relationship, okay, but it was like subconscious, okay, but it was there. And that's why we've got this moon here, because that's when it gets like really, really deeply emotional, if you know what I mean. So now, yeah, so the Two of Wands can represent, and like, it's almost like now everything's coming out, because what I get is like now she's looking back and now it's all falling into place, if you see what I mean. Yeah, that makes so much sense, actually. Like with this Two of Wands, looking back here now towards the moon. Yeah, Six of Cups. So this is the process. This is the process moving through. Yeah, the process of moving through. This is like a realization, like, it's sort of like having suspicions confirmed. Five and the Six of Cups. That's what I'm getting there. Okay. Let's take some more here. I feel yes is the answer to the second part of this question. Okay. We've got the Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords. Yeah. And the thing is, though, is that everything happens for a reason, and some things do need to be said, and things will be said when they need to be, and especially at a really, really difficult time like this. Okay, so like what I get here is like Spirit does not want you to, feel bad at all about everything that's happened, okay? All of this is ultimately, it's all about love, isn't it? And pain. And the pain that, can very often so be associated with it. Okay? And it is sad. But it's all part of the process. Okay? So yeah. That's what's come through for you, Jay. And I'm so sorry that I did note that you'd sent me a new question, and then I went to go and do it, and I just looked down and missed my little note. I'm so sorry. But, in some ways you got an extra reading from me, which is brilliant, because I'm glad that I just managed to answer all of the questions that you had written down there, which is great. So, yeah. So, that's what's come through for you. And I'm so sorry that I mixed it up there a bit. But I'm glad as well, like I say, that I was able to answer that other question for you as well, that you had noted down at a certain point. So, now I am going to see where we are up to. Oh, that's okay, Jay. I'm just reading through now. And I'm glad, because that question that you asked that you replaced, I feel like that was really important as well. So I'm really, and that ended with the Queen of Wands, and I love that for you. So yeah, it's all good. It's all meant to happen, isn't it? Oh, I hope that you're okay, Jade. So now, what I'm going to do is, okay, now we have 3 more readings. Just double checking the website. Okay, so let's see where we're up to now. So yes, now coming up, we have S, then we have TT, and then we have M. So now, okay, so what I'm going to do is I am in need of just a short 5-minute break. Oh, much love to you too, Jay. And I'm so sorry. I'm usually very astute, but we're in a heat wave. And I missed that final correction there. But I'm glad that I did the other reading for you. So now, what I'm going to do is take a short 5-minute break, and then I'm going to come back and undertake the final readings for this evening for S, TT, and M. So I will be back in just about 5 minutes.
Eternal winter, eternal storm. My heart is empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with the memories of you. It's such a shame that none of it was true. None of it was true. And now I ask myself, where are you?
Eternal winter, eternal storm. Oh, my heart's so empty now that you're gone. My soul still thrives with memories of you. It's such a shame your bullshit is not true. Yeah, your bullshit, none of it is true. None of it, and now I'm glad I'm without you. And I never ask myself, where are you? 'Cause guess what? You don't deserve my heart. 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 You'll never have my heart.
Well, hello there. I'm back now. Thank you so much for bearing with me. It's been a busy night tonight. I just took a little bit of a break there. So now I am going to move on to the final three readings for this evening. Thank you all so much for bearing with me. It's just been a really, really busy night with the orders. We've had quite a few tonight. And honey, is that you? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So now I am going to move on to the final three readings of this evening. Okay. So now, let's see. First of all, I do just need to set these readings up. It won't take too long, so please bear with me. Okay, so now I have these, pardon me, my voice is going a bit. Okay, so now I have these final three readings all set up. So first of all, we have S, then we have TT, and then we have M. So let's go ahead, first of all, with your reading S. So I will go quiet just for a couple of minutes, just while I read through what you've sent to me again. Okay. So this is going to be the reading for S. Okay. Okay. So let's go with this deck. there's more to him. Okay, I saw the Four of Cups with the Justice energy. As soon as I look down, there's more to him. King of Wands, High Priestess. Okay, let's take 5 cards. Okay. Let's place these cards down. More, yeah. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna say, like, it's really coming through here. Okay, and you know, this hot and cold energy. It's a representation of him. We've got the 7 of Cups here. Okay. The 7 of Cups can represent somebody who, like, is not all they are presenting themselves as, okay? The 7 of Cups can truly even be seen as someone who's actually emotionally very immature. Now, as much as a person's emotionally immature, they still have deep feelings. They just don't process them very well. And kind of like deal with it all very well, if you see what I mean. So it does not surprise me here with what you sent to me that we do have this 7 of Cups. Let's take some more here. Yeah, Emperor. 4 of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. You know, what I'm getting here is somebody who is very excited about you. And, like, constantly, though, you know, the 2 of Pentacles can be a good energy. But together with the 4 of Swords and the Emperor, it tells me that they, like, literally the 7 of Cups can represent some sort of commitment phobic energy, but that's all stemming from the inability to even process the emotion that they have for you. Hence this, like, real hot and cold energy that you're getting here. Okay? Yeah, there it is. 5 of Pentacles. Now, I'm just reading through again. Like, really, the F, I'll just say that. I feel like that's separate. That is the issues that you're talking about, but it's about him, not you, if you see what I mean. But going back to the main part, what we get here is fear. Okay, at the root of it. 5 of Pentacles, yeah, 9 of Swords. Okay. What I get for you is that you should, right now, absolutely you should not hold on to this, like, right now. Okay, it's up to him now. It's up to him. Yeah, High Priestess. That's it. You know, he's got to he's got to access his own best friend at this point, which is his higher self. High Priestess with the Five of Wands. He's creating all of this through the Seven of Cups energy. And it's up to him now. Okay? Yes, he does still like you. And he does still want you. But he's the person preventing this from happening. Eight of Cups with the Two of Wands. Let him see your departure. Okay? Absolutely. This is about you not being bogged down by this extremely heavy energy. I have to say, it's extremely heavy. No, Spirit doesn't want you to hang around right now. I feel like the moment that you walk away, but it's energetic and it's an emotional walking away as well. You're literally going towards like much lighter, brighter, sunny pastures here. That is when he has to face it finally and watch you go. And let's see what happens then. King of Wands. You see, I like that. I like that. That's what he's capable of. King of Wands. It's up to him. He's got to make that choice. He's got to make that decision. But it's kind of like he's got to see you exit. Fully exit. Okay? And that's when he gets his wake-up call. That's what's come through for you, S. Right now, I'm going to move on to the reading for TT, and I really hope that you found that helpful. So, hello, TT. I am going to go ahead with your reading now. I'm just going to read through what you've sent to me. Oh, TT. Okay, TT. Okay. Next 3 to 6 months. Okay. So let's first of all place 5 cards down. Well, the first card we see is the Knight of Pentacles, which can represent kind of like, it can be stagnant, but it's also kind of like very deeply rooted, and like kind of like what I'm getting here is like that he remains stuck to you, if you know what I mean, like, but non-moving. Does that make sense? There's something like that coming through. Let's take some more here. 8 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm getting messages for you now. The 8 of Wands represents like getting the green light, like unexpectedly, like it's about, okay, he's stuck, are you gonna remain stuck? That's what I'm getting for the next 3 to 6. Okay, are you gonna join him, or are you gonna break free? That's what's coming through. I feel like you're gonna say enough's enough. But don't get me wrong, like both of you have this torch held high. You do. It's that. But your torch is stronger, as in like you are harnessing the power of this energy. You're harnessing it because this isn't enough. Got the 6 of Pentacles here. Let's continue. Yeah, you're on your journey, you see. Yeah. What I get for you, okay, is, you know, just, yes, how beautiful you are in every way. And the thing is, though, is that he's got to join you on the journey. And you'll hold that torch for him. You will. But what I'm seeing here is, like, I have to say what's come through. Like, these 2 torches are taller than this one. And it's kind of like, okay, back burner. It's like you're setting, you're ready to go. Like, oh, like your energy is off the scale, I have to say. It's off the scale. Your energy, like your love. Oh, it's just powerful. You got other torches as well that you're holding. It's coming through. He's gonna have to follow you. Okay? Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so now there's something here about him watching you on your journey and the frustration. It goes in stages though. It kind of like sits quite low down for a while and then it starts to come up. Okay? But by the time like he really starts to emerge, you're gone. You're well gone. Ace of Wands, because he's just taken too long. It's all, yeah, it's, yeah. He moves at a much slower pace than you. And then he comes back around, but you're already gone. So, like, there could be something really significant, like at a 7-month point, because I see these 2 7s. But what I get is there could be something in the interim. But I feel like your boundaries are set in that interim. Yeah, your boundaries are set. You're the Queen of Wands. Okay? Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. He's like a sort of haywire. He's haywire. And he's really got to experience that. Like, he's going to experience that. He's going to be haywire. You're the Hierophant. Temperance. Yeah. Temperance. 2 of Cups. You're going to meet somebody new. And it's powerful. 9 of Cups. Hermit. Oh, it's all... Oh. He's in pretend mode for the next 3 to 6 months. And you're creating chaos. But you're just being you. You're being you on your 3 of Wands journey, and he can't quite believe it. And it's making him deeply think. And then he makes the ultimate decision. And then it's up to you, because you were too strong with him for too long. And it's kind of like there's a blocking energy here from you towards him. Because it's like, do you trust that now? That's what I'm getting. It's very intense. What more can I say? That's what's come through, TT. I am now going to move on to this final reading. And this final reading is for M. Okay, so M, I'm just going to read through what you sent to me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this deck. Persistence pays off. I just saw the 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Ooh. Decision being made. Okay. I'm going to take 5 cards and see what comes through, because there's a couple of different elements to what you've asked me. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like this. 8 of Wands. Beautiful. There's something here. Now that, if there was ever a card of a promotion, it's the 8 of Wands. Especially under the circumstances that you found yourself in, and I'm so sorry about that's what you've been experiencing. The 8 of Wands represents good news. Coming in like unexpectedly, which I guess with the circumstances you found yourself in, and I'm so sorry, it's happening. Okay, let's take some more. Yeah, the World energy, highest card in the deck of tarot. The World, success. Okay, Spirit doesn't want you to take any action right now. Okay. We've got the 4 of Swords. There's just like this coming down kind of energy because of what you've been dealing with. Okay. Decisions are being made. What can I say? We've got the Judgment energy here. It's powerful. Oh, and we've got the 9 of Pentacles too. This is beautiful. This is about your strength, your independence. There's something here about, sometimes they say strike while the iron's hot, but sometimes it's about showing what you've got, just being you. Okay, and that's what I get with this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles, you already shine. Okay, you're already doing it. Okay, 9 and the King of Pentacles. And the Magician. It's beautiful. And in fact, you know, you tell me about the history here and that this has been going on for a few years. I see here that this isn't the only place for you anyway. That you are like overqualified or something like that. Like that you can do this all by yourself anyway. It's going to be given to you, but you can do it all by yourself anyway. Somewhere else. That's also an option. Yes. September. August, September, October could be significant. That could be when you're given some sort of offer. In the meantime, what I get here is, yes, be strong, continue being you, but there's something here that is coming in for you just by you being you, okay? Things are working out very positively for you. I do feel that it's within where you are now, but also there's more outside of this for you as well. Spirit doesn't want you to put a glass ceiling or a lid on yourself because of the construct that you find yourself in. Like, there's always more, okay? And Spirit is absolutely telling you that now. There's always more for you. There's definitely more for you. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Empress. You are about to reap your harvest, okay? So that's what's come through for you, Em. And I really hope that you found that reading helpful. So now I'm just going to see where we are up to. I do feel that we have come to the end of the readings for this evening. We have. Now, thank you all so much. Oh, I'm so glad that you found that helpful, Em. Okay, we've come to the end of the readings. I want to thank you all so much for bearing with me because it was like a long live stream tonight and I lost my way a little bit halfway through there, fluffed up a reading, but it was, everything happens for a reading, and ended up giving an extra reading anyway, which was very much, I feel like everything happens for a reading, which is brilliant. But it just meant that everybody waited a little bit longer, so I'm really sorry about that. But everything happens as it should. Thank you all for bearing with me. If you're still here, give the reading a thumbs up before you go. So appreciate it. And I will be back on Thursday. And feel free to copy paste those links and get your pre-order in for Thursday, and you'll be top of the list. But in the meantime, look after yourselves, love yourself, pamper yourself. Remember that you must prioritize you, okay? Sleep well, eat well, stay very hydrated, and know that however hard things seem right now, that tomorrow is a brand new day and it's full of so many wonderful possibilities, okay? I'll leave it there, and I will see you again on Thursday.